everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Lego Batman, the video game. As you can see here, it took me about an hour and a half to get the final minifig doing the slide puzzle. The trick to it, sorta, is you have to go on the right as you're sliding down and get the two gates. Then hit Y and switch to the other character who will be behind you and push practically all the way to the left to get those three gates. And I'll tell you, when I did it, I missed a gate and got very, very lucky, and the AI computer got the gate for me just in enough time that I actually got this minifig. It's not fun. That has been my answer to a lot of things. I'm trying to see if I could throw a batarang, but none of the villains have a batarang to hit that chandelier. Yeah, but it's not fun has been my response to a lot of parts of this game. More than there should have been. And they could have fixed that sliding puzzle quite easily. Now, so we got the walrus here. That was the minifig piece we were trying to get. If they had just put the slide mini kit at the beginning of the level, if I could save and exit, or just not save and exit, and then go right back to the side part, it would have been so much more easier. So do I need to go to the maximum security area? I don't think I do. There's still not anything here, it seems like. What is happening with me? Why am I falling? I have put myself in a loop of falling, yeah? We're at 4 billion, still, we'll be at 4 billion for the rest of this game. So that really goes to show that there was not enough to buy in this game. One thing I did buy was all the characters, so now we have Nightwing and Robin right here. Robin is effectively... Nightwing is effectively Robin. So if you want a different suit, you would jump on Robin's suit. Here, we'll change these to non-default suits since Nightwing's already in his default suit. He can't get Batman, he can get Robin suits. And Batgirl is the opposite of that. She is Batman. So if you want to fireproof Batgirl, that's how you do it. So those are basically the only two characters that run around extra in the Batcave. You have Batman, Robin, and Nightwing. Nobody else. Not a single person. You could have done several more. There have been several Robins, so they could have done more of those. They could have done some other stuff. So we've got to do Joker's Home Turf today. We will be playing in free play mode. We need to get the red brick and save the Citizen in Peril and all the mini kits. Now, if you choose Bruce Wayne here, he is not actually a Batman character. He is effectively a nobody character, like the Goons. Funny thing, if you have disguises on, it will show him. So Bruce Wayne's ability is he swings his briefcase, and that's it. He doesn't have anything else. So keep that in mind. We'll be playing as Batgirl, so that means we'll be, since they gave us Batgirl, we'll be going through Batgirl's entire collection here. Do I need to do the accumulator? You know what? I'm gonna just, in an effort to save time, say no. I don't think I need to. If we look here, there's no arrows pointing to it. Here we need poison ivy. We'll make a good one here. This, break this, break that, break that. Come on, get up there, poison ivy. Batgirl grapples just the same. Let's just go this way. Build that to close that off. Build that to close that off. I don't have interest in so he couldn't even get that far because some areas I guess are just like that. Can you follow me this far now? Are you following? Good. Doesn't really help speed things up if you're sitting here having to babysit the AI. Let's get in this section. This is where it looks like all the mini kits are. 2 accumulators here, neither one of them seem like they're important. Who's our brainwash character? So here's Joker Goon fighting the other Goon. He has a gun, and that's it. Goons aren't going to be important, they're just going to be extra characters that we get now that we've unlocked them. Mad Hatter should have a brainwash ability. Wouldn't surprise me if this is the red brick section. Let's see, some more accumulator pieces. Maybe I will pick them up here in this area just in case. Let's see, we need the penguin. Blow up this stuff. Come on. Build this thing up. So am I supposed to break things? There's some broken things. Let's do heat proof and fix that. what am I supposed to do now? That puts that there. And I think that speeds us up. And we see steam everywhere. Everything blowing up. There we go. We got it. Just make sure I get all these pieces here. Is there another one up here? No. It's in the next room. See, if he just ran, when I let go of the AI character, if he just ran around and accumulated without me having to control him, that would be fine. That would be great. I'd be totally cool with that. Come on, give me somebody with double jump. Suck up all these pieces. It's 14 here. Do I have any more getting pointed? So I have like 32 right now as far as collectible pieces. It's kind of hard to believe I won't have 50 real fast. Well, let's see, he should make this. Yeah, he did. He did actually very well on that gap. So you did 25 more on there, it didn't get labeled. How many do I have right now? 24. Do we have anything blinking here? This isn't even a good way. This is not even a good way to get coins. It's slow as all get out. It's annoying. It requires you to move multiple locations. So it seems pretty obvious there probably is enough here to get another 25, but I have no arrows pointing anywhere, so I'm just gonna skip that. Just save some time. So there's a comic book series that is well known called the Killing Joke story for Batman. And in it, he shoots and paralyzes Batgirl for many years. This is a very old story, so sorry if I spoiled it for you, but it's been years and years and years. And that's kind of the, I think, end of the story there. And the Joker does it. And he's in a different outfit. And oddly enough, that outfit seems to be one of the outfits I unlocked in this game, which seems not age appropriate. Because that comic book is definitely not age appropriate for a 10 plus, everyone 10 plus game. But since nobody who is 10 plus has probably read that comic book, I'm probably the one telling them about it now, and so maybe it was probably inappropriate for me to divulge that information. I'm sure all, or at least a lot of things, have references to things that are supposed to go over kids' heads or that just will. And as long as somebody doesn't point out that that's the case, everything should be fine. And I guess I just point out that that's the case. Oh well, I'm being overly honest, I guess. Nothing that happened in that storyline matters now. It's all been rebooted. And Batgirl is not paralyzed. And not likely to be paralyzed anytime soon. In fact, they rebooted her comic book about half a year ago to make it more younger and hipper and go in a different direction that looked very interesting. I didn't read any of those because that was right when I was falling out of love with reading comic books and hadn't finished reading. I hadn't finished reading the last reboot of Batgirl. There's something I think inherently wrong with the design of comic books. Is the problem. I think they are designed to keep your attention for 1 month's time and get you interested in buying the next month's release. Whereas a book, a regular book, you just buy the book and read it all. And if you don't decide to continue reading a book and you stop at the first chapter, it doesn't matter. The writer has already got the sale, and that's just between the reader and themselves. And unfortunately, for comic books, the story just never ends, and in two different ways that is just horrible. The story doesn't end, so you never get any conclusion of any real sort, and the story doesn't end, so you're just constantly trying to read, or trying to keep your attention. So I think they need to think real hard about how they want to improve on comic books, and in a lot of ways they're constantly trying to get more sales, and they need to give up that too, because it's just not going to happen. There's never going to be a big renaissance of comic books, just like there's never going to be a big renaissance of stage plays. That doesn't mean that the art form is going to die completely, but it is going to become more and more niche, is the term, for a very small audience. And it's alright to have a small audience. I do this YouTube channel, I kind of have a small audience right now. I'd like for it to be a bigger audience, but I'm not sure I would be completely happy if it was an audience of everyone, if it was a huge group of people. Uh, well, and frankly, from my own personality and my own style, I don't think that would ever happen. I think there will be people, there will be a good portion of people that will like me, and there will be a good portion of people that don't like me, and that's alright. It's probably how it should be. If everybody agreed with me, if everybody loved me, I would be in a very dangerous situation as a YouTuber, because then I might stop being as objective as I could be. I might start buying into concepts that haven't been fully thought out, and I might start proselytizing concepts that probably don't need to be proselytized. For instance, a good example of this is I have said on several occasions, and I'll say it again because I still believe it to be true, that I think characters should level up in LEGO games. So you would get like score doubler by the time you've beaten all the story mode, just by leveling up, like an RPG system. And I've said that, and that's my opinion. But if I had a million fans who said, that's a good idea, we'll talk to TT Games, or Traveler's Tales Games here, and petition them to do that. Well, that I might start going, okay, that's a good idea, and then all of a sudden I might be influencing the creation of a game in a way that might be bad. So I need people to disagree with me too and say, have you fully thought out this idea? And the answer to that really is I haven't. So I don't know if for little kids of ages 10 and up, a RPG system is the right thing. I don't know if that concept can be explained as easily as you buy it in the shop. Now that is a sad statement if kids can understand the concept of buying things in shops in games, but they can't comprehend leveling up because of their experience. Now, on a very broad level, I think all games for kids should be level up because of your experience, because that's what all education is you get experience or knowledge from other people's experience actually, and thus improve upon yourself. And it's a kind of nasty way to say the world works, that you have to spend the currency in the game to improve upon yourself. It shouldn't be that way. Sometimes it is that way. It has been a long time since we've gotten any collectible. Wow. This is a big level. Let's move on. I had a whole long conversation there. Down here. In the muck. Get that. Are there any more collectibles? It doesn't look like it. I lost my partner a long time ago. He's probably stuck behind something. Let's just jump over these guys and run through here. We're gonna need Mr. Freeze. Where's Mr. Freeze? Poison Ivy, there's Mr. Freeze. Get rid of these guys. that. Freeze that. As soon as I freeze it, they just all come after me. I guess they saw, their AI saw a platform that they could reach. And so they're coming to take me out. We assume that worked. Because it doesn't look like those colors really matched when they did that. Alright, so there's nothing over there. Obviously there was gonna be something over there at some point. If this game was finished, there would have been something there. I don't know if I need to do this or not. I have 1.5 billion studs right now. It's pointless to even have the stud multipliers on. So I did need that. Get these guys out of here. Man, this level is long. How long have we been playing? 27 minutes already. Wow. Am I just being too laid back and relaxed, sitting here talking? Or is this level just super long? So I built that for no real reason. So we've got a chute here. It's gonna drop a mini kit, I think. No, that's a light. Come on, Joker. Charge up this. We'll go up here. There we go. Can we get in here? Nope. Hey, there's a citizen in peril. Suck it all out. Joker will save you. We only have 3 more citizens in peril to do. And 1 more mini kit for this level. I have to assume that the next one is in the next section, so let's go ahead and go this direction. Alright, good. It's in the boss fight with the Mad Hatter, that's good. Because we're stuck here. And if it wasn't here, we'd be in trouble. Here we go. Finger blows that up. I get that. Do we have the red brick? Yes. Do we have the mini kits? Yes. Did we save the citizen in peril? Yes. Save and exit. 30 minutes. I'm surprised that wasn't going to be longer. We were able to speed up at the end. Almost 2 billion studs. Doesn't matter. What are we building today with the mini kit? Is it an ice cream cone? I have no idea what that even was supposed to be. Just looked like a vase with a bunch of ice cream flavors in it. Rainbow circles in it. Lego does that. They'll put like colorful Lego pieces on the inside of builds just so you have some different pieces to play with. Alright, so we are done. I'm gonna turn on disguises for next time. So we'll see about that. And beep beep has been on, but I don't hear it wherever it's supposed to be making it. We are done for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. We're almost to 90% done. As always, if you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.